Cool, dude. What's up, buddy? All right. Good morning. What's up, guys? That's nice. All right. How we doing, guys? Hi, Ghost Runner. Did I have a fun birthday evening? Went to a steakhouse, hung out with all my friends, watched some sports, watched a movie. It was good, man. Ah, man, dude. I'll tell you what isn't good is my allergies, man. I already took medicine and I can't breathe very well. It's crazy. It's crazy how I never grew up with allergies and how now they absolutely own me. You know, I should feel good about getting this, but I feel terrible because it took me so long to get it. Ah, bad, dude. By the way, give me 1 second here. Okay, so guys, I need to advertise this all. I need to advertise this all month long. So there's a couple of things happening here. All right. I've never advertised this a single time ever on my stream, but I think it's important this time, and I'll tell you why. So currently on Twitch, they're doing Subtember, okay, where you get cheaper subs, right? So normally, I've never advertised this because it's just begging you to give me money, right? And that's stupid. You guys already have me at like 5,500 subs, which is complete insanity. However, there's a much better reason to advertise it this time. And that's because you're going to get screwed. You're going to get screwed if you don't use it. And the way that that works is what they're giving you is 30% off 6-month subs. And in October, there's 2 penalties. 2. First, you lose this. But then Twitch is raising the cost of subs, which I think is a terrible idea. And it's already too expensive, in my opinion, and they're going to raise it again. So this is what I would say to you. If you are going to sub to me for the next 6 months, if you have a sub to me and you always let it go and you have no plans in canceling it and you want to sub to me through the D4 expansion and PoE2, I would strongly encourage you to cancel your sub for 6 months at 30% off, and then put a reminder on your calendar on your phone. If you want to cancel it or do something different in 6 months, you can do whatever. If you don't do that, then you're going to lose a huge opportunity to save yourself some money, because you're going to get double penalized in October. So that's the way it is. Why are they increasing it? I don't know. I wouldn't have voted for it if it was up to me. Didn't they just raise the sub prices last month? PVT is saying it's only on mobile. Is that true? Sub prices increasing Twitch October. Twitch users are devastated as streaming platform raises sub prices again. Yep. Yeah, they already raised it earlier this summer. Okay, you're right. It's only for mobile? It goes up by $2. They increased it by $1 in July, and now it's going up $2 more. And I guess it's only if you sub on mobile? Okay, that doesn't... Why would that matter? Your existing mobile sub. T2 and T3 subs don't change. Yeah, I receive more money per subscription, but it screws you guys over. Yeah, so here, this guy said, stop increasing the prices. It hurts small streamers. But mobile prices are higher because Google and Apple takes a cut of those subs. Huh. Okay. I guess if you watch on your computer or if you have a T2 or a T3 sub, it doesn't really matter. The CEO, Don Clancy, casts doubt on the future of Prime subs. Really? Huh. It's important to us to make sure Prime still exists in some way. When was this written? Was this after they lowered the prices of a Prime benefit to streamers? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I didn't start the stream to talk about revenue, but anyway, that's something to consider. If you sub on mobile and you're a T1 sub on mobile, I guess it's going to be more expensive for you. Well, probably the new Whirlwind one hoodie that people are talking about, because it actually has some AoE coverage. Bash can't cover AoE. Is it better to just support me on YouTube on $2 a month? The problem with the YouTube membership is it doesn't remove the ads, but YouTube has less ads than Twitch anyway. Jesus. Yeah, I've started to look at I don't do this nearly often enough, but I've been looking into my expenses in my life, like my day-to-day life, my subscriptions, my insurance, my bills, cell phone bill and stuff. And I don't take a close look at that except for maybe like once every few years, which maybe is a mistake. But when I started looking at it, I was very surprised to learn how much everything in life is like nickel and diming me to death. And so I've started to take a very serious look at these things. And if you look at that in your life, you will notice probably that in some form or another, in a lot of different things, you're getting just absolutely screwed over. It's very annoying. If you've already subbed for 6 months in advance, you should see no increase for a while. That's my understanding. Yes, you should be good. Contribution faster. Okay, I guess we'll go with that. That's fine. So perfect, perfect, kind of perfect, perfect, perfect. Not perfect, but I don't really care. It's barely an increase at all. Perfect. This could be better. So this is the only thing that could be better. But it's still pretty good. So, for all intents and purposes, the master working on my sorcerer is pretty much done. So I finally did hit it. I hit 2304, finally. We finally got the 2300 critical strike damage. Yeah, I have triple. My masterworking on my sorcerer is done. It's over. It's over. I don't need to masterwork another item. It's done. Took a while, but we finally got it done. Explain how to stack conjurations. I mean, with fractured winter glass has your frozen orbs spawn conjurations. So you get conjurations everywhere. Is that what you're talking about? So this lightning spear sorcerer is done. It's over. Unless I'm going to need like double greater affix perfect items to improve it. There's almost no way to improve my guy. How much better is Lightning Spear over the other lightning builds? Tremendously better. Outrageously better. You beat the T8 bosses after a 15-minute fight. It's pretty brutal out there, man. I'm about to fight the T8 bosses later. We'll see how long they last. But yeah, it's a bit of a fight. Okay. Cryptics. Shard in Trouble. Lateralis. Love Tool, man. Vox. Miss Seekers. Vedrix. Thick Thighs Magoo. What a great name. Zephyr. Thank you. Oh, man. I even took allergy medicine, but it doesn't matter. Getting crushed here. Matty Ice. Thanks for the super chat, man. Your videos are super helpful. I'm using your build. It seems like I'm having damage problems. I can't do T7. If you press I and look at your critical strike damage, your critical strike chance needs to be 85, and your critical strike damage, the best it can be is 2304 with using a Tal Rasha. So my first question is, how close are you to 2300 critical strike damage and 85 critical strike chance on your character sheet? Your critical strike chance is half of that. You need rolls on your ring and on your gloves, and preferably them to be greater affixes. Do you just ignore the attack speed breakpoints and go for the crit? I haven't looked too much into the attack speed breakpoints. I know Ava and North War have calculated all of that. I take the attack speed roll both places, but I haven't tried to min-max that too much. Seems like my lightning spear comes back so fast that I'm not sure how much it would help. Look at my lightning spear. Look how fast it comes back. So you could either go for the attack speed breakpoints, or you could just have 100% chance to crit. I use Talrashas. I think in the highest levels of the pit, Northworth said take off the Talrasha for oh my god, dude, terrible. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you have 1800 critical strike damage and 60 crit, that's plenty good enough, and you're doing T8, yeah, it's really good. Like, you don't have to go too insane here to be big strong, you know? Oh god, man. Terrible. You've been doing the Whirlwind Dust Devil Barb and you've been having a lot of fun? Whirlwind Dust Devils is super powerful until you get to like the super end game, but in the beginning it can pretty much carry you through everything. Yep, it's big strong. Yeah. Yeah, you have to include the Esu in your calculation. You want to check your critical strike damage like when you're out here fighting. And you want it to be above 85. This is a terrible run, man. Oh my god. Bib Rocamontes, did I say that right? Thank you so much for the subs, and oh my god, dude. The Bozo Show just gifted 50 memberships. Dude, Bozo, what in the world was that for? 50 memberships? 50? Dude, that's a lot, man. Jesus. Thank you for those 50 memberships. Did Bozo Show say anything? They don't call me Bozo for nothing. Bozo, thank you for those 50 memberships, man. All right, T8 Council, guys. Let's see how long it takes. Well, they got close together. That helps. They're dead. Eh. My sorcerer's pretty strong. Obliterated. You got your Uber. Which one did you get, Jessica? You can kill them. It just takes a while. It does take a while. They're not easy. Is D4 worth it for 30 bucks? It's currently on sale. I mean, honestly, for a long time, I'm not sure that I could tell you that D4 was worth buying with a straight face. The devs have certainly made the game significantly better in the last several months. So especially if the game is on sale for 30 bucks, I would absolutely say completely that D4 is worth $30 nowadays. That's for sure. I think even the biggest haters of the game can say that they got $30 worth of entertainment out of it. Okay, well, this is not really the point of me being on here. I'm not really supposed to be soloing T8 Hordes. I'm supposed to be helping you guys. What can I help you guys with? What do you need? I don't need anything. So what do you guys need? Do you guys need T8 Hordes? Do you guys want to do boss runs? I barely have any mats. Do you guys want to do... You wanted me to kill Lilith for you? Ubers, I need materials. I need items for my druid. Bozo needs Ubers. Bozo needs T8s. Okay. Let me see. This is every boss mat that I have. It's really not much. I could summon Andariel 1,000,000 times if people had pincushion dolls. I can summon many, many half of Andariels. Okay. Well, let's get Bozo for sure, because he just gifted 50 memberships. Let's do some marbles and get some people in here. Bozo, what's your account name? Olive Jane, Mega. Thank you so much for the subs, guys. Oh. God, man. Now Ken gifted 50 memberships. God, guys, that's way too many. Ken, what in the world was that for, man? Why don't we try... Let's try the Haunted Hills. I don't remember this one. If you're on Twitch, !play if you want to play. Ken just gifted 50 memberships. 50. Ken, what in the world was that for? Bozo, what's your entire account name? It'll look like this. This. I can't even see if Ken sent anything because all I see is all the people that got memberships, man. Yeah, unfortunately, the marbles don't work for YouTube. But that's okay. We got Bozo from YouTube. Ken, what was that for, man? 50 memberships just like Bozo? These guys are gods. All right, here we go, guys. Let's see what twists and turns. What? 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 Is he dead? Where are they going? Oh yeah, they're dead. Gutter Town. Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, damn. What? Everybody's... everybody's flying? Oh, guys. Guys, please spend your money on you. Now Grim Reaper is gifting 50 memberships. Chaotic Kydal, thank you so much for the subs, guys. Grim Reaper and Ken and Bozo all gifted 50 memberships, man. Jesus Christ. And Gutter Town takes it. Gutter Town was winning almost the entire time. You don't need to give me 50 subs to run with me. Guys, that's way too many, man. Trying to see if either of them said anything. It's so hard to see because all I see is all the people that got memberships. These notifications are so annoying. I had to sub because I've been lurking for a year and you haven't booted me for my dad jokes. We would never boot for that. Thank you, my dude. Okay, Gutter Town, do you want to play? You won. I want to know if Ken or Grim Reaper said anything. What's your account name, Gutter Town? Then we have one more spot, right? What's your account name, Gutter Town? Olive, do you want to play? Grim Reaper didn't say anything. Dude, thanks for the 50 memberships, man. You and Ken. What's your account name, Olive? That guy, I know, buddy. I know your account name is Ice Cream Whiz with how much you've been spamming it. We choose people from marbles in the trivia. We try to make it fair. Okay, did we get Rebel here? Where's Rebel at? You took an Ice Cream Whiz earlier. Can I show you my equipment? Usually you have to buy me dinner first. Did you get that? Yeah, I've been adding you, Guttertown. Has it been working? Or you send me a friend request, Guttertown, exclamation B tag. I'll look for Rebel within. And now Ken is also doing a $5 super chat. It's 5, Bozo. The conversion is 5. It's $5. $4.87 to be exact. It always tells me the value in my currency. Okay, it doesn't sound like we have boss mats because I really don't have many. So this guy's pretty decked out. Let me see what Bozo has. So Bozo doesn't have a Talrasha, and Bozo doesn't have a Tibaltz. Bozo here, take this. Okay. Let me see. How powerful is Cruel? Cruel is a barb. Okay. Dope. Thank you. You're welcome. All right. We could try T8s. Acrostis is really strong. No. It's no. We're good, man. You can play. You can play. Why can't you play? You can play. We'll try a T8 and see how it goes. If this doesn't work, then we'll do T7. We'll try it. We'll start with T8. Ghost Runner, thanks for the 10 memberships, man. This guy is a god. Akiru with the $2 super chat. Thank you, man. I don't see a message attached from Ken or Ekiru. Alright, let's see if we can do this. What's my crit damage? 2304, I think. 2304. He said he had a Talrasha pinned. Did I say right? Thank you though. He has one. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. I mean, I don't know, none of them? Yeah, I'm honestly thinking about restarting. Let's see what the second power is. If it's garbage, we're leaving. All right. We can play. This team is definitely strong enough to do T8s. We're doing just fine. Third time is the charm. I appreciate your content. You're definitely worth every penny, man. Ken just gifted another $20, man. Ken, that was really nice of you, man. I'll consider that a birthday present. My birthday was yesterday, guys. I'm 38 now. Holy shit, I'm an old piece of shit. Thank you, Ken. I appreciate that, man. Unremarkable ape. I think you're a very remarkable ape. I am no one you know. I know you from Twitch. Thanks for the sub, man. Your birthday is today, Rubber Ducky. Happy birthday. You want to know what, Rubber Ducky? You don't look a day over 24. You turned 45 a couple weeks ago. All of us pretty much have one foot in the grave, man. Man, dude. Well, we're not going to get any Aether, but... Mark, you're turning 62 this year? No offense, Mark, but you are an old, ancient piece of shit. No, I'm just kidding, man. 62, that's impressive, man. I've known Mark for a long time. It's okay, guys. I can get away with roasting him. Your dad died at 62. My dad died at 65. My dad's dad died at 65. So I wonder what age I'm gonna die at. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. Oh my God, man. These are so bad. We have 100 Aether at wave 5. Don't worry about it. Guys, I absolutely do not fear... I do not fear death. Like, I'm not depressed. I'm not suicidal. I'm fine. I'm good. But if I died tomorrow, it's okay. We live, we die, everybody dies. I don't fear it, man. It's okay. It will be absolutely okay. You're not okay with it at all. You're not okay with death. You're afraid of death. Why? What makes you afraid of death? Is it like because it's like an unknown thing? Death is afraid of me. See, there you go. Rax, if you die, then who's going to roast the PTR on Wednesday? That's true. You need to clean up a little. You need to clean it up a little bit before you die. Yeah, you wouldn't want anybody to have to clean up your mess, man. By the time I'm older, Elon is going to upload my consciousness to the to a robot. Let's buff the elite so we can actually get some Aether going here. Akiru, there's been a lot of, thanks for the super chat, man. There's been a lot of theory crafting on Chain Lightning from a lot of different angles. And with the current state of the game, it seems like there's no way to make Chain Lightning like a meta build. Doesn't seem to be any secret sauce there. They either need to nerf Lightning Spear or they need to buff Chain Lightning to make it even close. Man, dude, it's actually insane how bad these choices are. We're at 300 Aether at wave 9. This is maybe the lowest payout I've ever seen. Hey Rax, my girlfriend and I play Diablo 4 couch co-op style. My lightning spear build makes her feel like not playing. Should I change builds? I want to boss. You don't have to play lightning spear to kill the tormented bosses. Any of the builds can murder the tormented bosses. If you're playing lightning spear and she's playing something off meta, you are definitely doing all of the damage and she is doing absolutely nothing. So yeah, and the whole point is to play with her and have fun, right? So I would either have her also go lightning spear and give her all the best gear so she feels big, strong, or yeah, spec out of lightning spear. I don't think what Chain Lightning needs is a buff. Chain Lightning needs to be buffed, is what needs to happen. Ichiban, the $2 super chat. Rax, goddammit, I love you. Happy Labor Day. Happy Labor Day weekend, guys. Do you guys have Monday off? Are you guys frying or what? $4.49. What in the world happened here? You're working and you're frying at the same time, meaning you're playing Diablo at work. Is that what you're saying? Ichiban also became a member. Octavio, Confucius. Thank you so much for the subs and the memberships, guys. I followed your YouTube video on killing Lilith. It was easy. Thank you. You're welcome, my dude. Good job. All right, let's try that again. That was terrible. We only got like 500 Aether. Certainly we can do much better than that. We can keep going, Bozo. We're not just going to do one run. Let's go again. You said you need masterworking materials, right? Let's try to do 3 runs here. Help me with Uber Lilith. Okay, I'll help you. Can do it after we do 3 runs with this group. I'll help you. The number of people who need Lilith anymore are not very high. 500 is good for a run. Yeah, at the lower levels. That was terrible. It was horrible. Okay, much better, much better. Okay, okay, okay. We're doing the thing, guys. We're doing it. Do I play PoE? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. My Archmage Ice Nova Frostbolt's character absolutely fries. How did I come up with the name Rax? Oh, yeah, someone asked me that earlier. Yeah, so when I was a little kid, AOL Instant Messenger came out. And all my friends told me, Ryan, you got to get AOL Instant Messenger so we can talk with each other. I said, okay, I'll get it. I downloaded AOL Instant Messenger. AOL is American Online. Okay. So, I downloaded it and it says, okay, what is your screen name? And I go, what in the F is a screen name? And I was like, Ryan, taken. Ryan S, taken. Ryan is cool, taken. Ryan S is cool, taken. And then at this point I got very upset. And I mashed on the keyboard. And this is what came out. I typed it in the chat. I was like, Raxxanterax 66, huh? And then I was like, I have an idea. I'll add another 6 to the end of it. And that'll make me look like a badass, and everybody at my school will think I'm cool. So I made my name Raxxanterax 666 because I thought having the mark of the beast in my name would make me look cool, but actually just made me look like a dumbass. And that was my name. They accepted it, and my name was Raxxanterax 666. Like, okay. Then Diablo 2 came out, and that pretty much ruled our lives. And my friends and I were complete gods at Diablo 2. We were like trying to get first place on the ladders, and I would always tell my friends, I go, the only reason why we don't win every ladder is because there are people who play literally the entire day. They're adults. We have to go to school, and there's adults that don't have a job that just play all day, and they barely beat us. If we didn't have to go to school 8 hours a day, we would win this pretty much every time. My friends and I were Diablo 2 fanatics. We'd play literally all day. So it was very common in Diablo 2, in front of your name, to put a 3-letter like clan tag in front of your name. So we were all from Nebraska, but as a joke, we all called it Nebraska. This is going to be another 0. This is going to be another 0 thing, by the way. So, in front of my name, since we called it Nebraska, we all put Rax in front of our name. So my name from AOL Instant Messenger was Raxxanterax, which is just random mashing. And my name from the clan was Rax. And I was like, okay, so my name is Raxxanterax, which is why everyone says my name wrong. I don't really care. Everyone calls me Raxxanterax, or they call me Raxxanterax. They put like a Z. There's no Z, and the Rax is separate from Raxxanterax. This is what it's supposed to be, but I just don't care. My name is so fucking stupid. I don't care. I don't never correct people, but nobody says it right. It's actually Raxxanterax. So anyway, we played Diablo for years, and then World of Warcraft came out. Now I was going to switch to that game. And World of Warcraft had very, very specific rules on how you have to make your name. So the rules are, it needs to be a capital letter, and then it needs to be all lowercase letters with no dashes and no capitals. And you can't use the same letter 3 times in a row. So I took my name I'll type it for you here. If I stop playing, I think everybody's gonna die, so give me a second. So I took my Diablo 2 name and I typed what it should be in World of Warcraft. And I'll show you what that is in 16 seconds. Give me 1 second here. I gotta actually play or people are gonna die. Okay, so we should be pretty good here. So instead of this, following World of Warcraft's rules, my name would have to become this. Okay, so I was staring at this, and I was like, dude, all right. My name would be Raxxanterax like that. There's like 2 X's there. Raxxanterax looks like either a black market drug for like penis enlargement, or I don't know, is like some terrible disease that has killed millions of people. I was like, all right, it's time to abandon the Rax part, and it's time to abandon the Xanterax part. It's time for me to make a new name in WoW. So I sat there with the character creation screen. I was going to make a shaman because my friend said go shaman. I said, okay, I have my shaman, my orc shaman right there. And I was like, okay, I am not naming my character Raxxanterax. I'm not naming him that. It looks way too stupid. So I'm going to make up a new name. And that hour or 2 that I spent staring at the character creation screen is when I was reminded that I am the most uncreative piece of shit, dog shit human that has ever lived on planet Earth. I have no ideas. I have no creativity. I will never think of another name. Ever. Not if you gave me 1,000 years. It's impossible. I can't do it. I'm incapable of doing it. So I sat there and I tried for an hour or 2. I was like, bro, is my name literally going to be Raxxanterax for the rest of my life? I was like, well, I mean, I don't have a choice. I can't think of anything else. I can't be anything else. This is my name. So then I made my name, and I just kept it forever. And I really liked World of Warcraft. I was very good at World of Warcraft. I was very, very good at PvPing. And people were always like, dude, this Raxxanterax guy is annihilating people on his shaman. And people would be like, good job, man. I really like your name, too. I'll remember you. Like, people remembered me because I had such a weird name. And because, I mean, I shoved my dick so far up the Alliance ass, every battleground was just no chance, just destroying people. I had so much fun. It was just so much fun crushing everybody. No chance at all. No chance. I was just like, dude, I'm having fun. And people were like, I'll remember the name. I'll remember you. I hope we team up again. Then no one's going to actually call me my full name. everyone just calls me Rax. So my name actually became my clan name, which is why you see, you'll randomly see, you'll see Rax Zergling, you'll see Rax Legion. These are my lifelong friends from Nebraska. These were my teammates from when we were a kid. But they hate it because now every time everybody's in WoW, some of them still play WoW, when they see Rax, they go, oh my fucking god, are you Raxxanterax? And they're like, no. But we know him, he's our friend. So I just took everybody's clan, I took the clan name and commandeered it, essentially. And here I am. I just never changed it. I started on Horde, and then when PvP got extremely competitive, Alliance was just better because, like, the human racial was like a free trinket. So then I re-rolled Gnome Warrior for Escape Artist. Then we went 128 and 8 and 5s as a Gnome Warrior, but then Human Warrior was just superior because it had like the best racial, because it gave you a free PvP trinket, so you could take a second trinket that would really help you. So Human was just superior to the other choices for PvP. So I actually spent a good amount of time on Alliance too. I would have never went Alliance if they didn't have such an overpowered racial. As a hardcore WoW PvPer, it's weird to hear you talk about this. Shouldn't be weird, it should be second nature. So anyway, that's the story. That's how I went from AOL Instant Messenger not giving me a screen name to putting the clan in front of it to I can't think of a different name, so we're just gonna go with it. Did I get High Warlord in vanilla? You're never gonna believe this, but I don't know why the Classic did this, but if you remember, right before the Burning Crusade came out, they had a patch where they removed the High Warlord title right before the launch of the Burning Crusade. And when they did that, I was Warlord. I was finally doing my High Warlord push, and I was first place on my server. So I was going to get High Warlord, and then they fucking removed the title with only a few weeks to go to the expansion, so I didn't get the title. But I would have 1,000%, 1,000,000% gotten it if they hadn't removed the damn title. But they removed it, and then I cried. I never understood it. I went on the forums, I could go, I don't understand. Why did you remove this when the expansion isn't out? You're like, well, it's preparing for the expansion. Preparing for the expansion is removing the best PvP titles? I don't even fucking understand. Can you explain to me how that makes any sense at all? I was so mad. You're right, I don't believe you. I don't know how I'm gonna sleep tonight when Led Left doesn't believe my World of Warcraft story. God, man. For all the other things I've done for gaming, if Led Left from YouTube chat doesn't believe my story, I don't know how I can continue, honestly. It's gonna be a long night, guys. 679, not very good, but oh well. By the way, for the person that said you're supposed to take Hellfire spawns Hellborn over +1 to Hellborn, you should not take it because Hellfire spawns Hellborn is bugged. And the ending Hellborn that they spawn you don't give you Aether. So that's not correct. If they fix it, it would be correct, but it's bugged. The Hellborn at the end don't give you Aether. Yes, MML. They don't give you Aether. It's bugged. It's been reported and they haven't fixed it. Yes, MML. It's bugged. Yeah, but the amount that they spawn during the wave is not very much. A lot of that power is the ending Hellborn that it spawns, and it doesn't give you Aether. Yeah, so you either get an extra set of a few extra sets during the wave, or all of the surging Hellborn or all of the regular Hellborn that spawn give you more. You just destroyed my soul with telling me that. It's still a good power to take, guys. Don't get me wrong. It's still a good power. You should take Hellborn spawns. Hellfire spawns Hellborn, you should still take it. But there's a problem with it that has been reported that Blizzard has not fixed. Critical Strike is better. Pestilence. Critical Strike. Okay, we can do one more, guys. I guess that's true. I guess the +1 probably applies. I haven't tested it, but I guess that's true. The +1 Hellborn, is that true? I don't know. I haven't tested it. Does the +1 apply to the spawn Hellborn? It could. I haven't tested it. I guess there's no reason to think that it wouldn't. But then again, everything is always bugged. Right, but what I'm wondering is the +1 Aether only from the... Does it only apply to the sky or to all Hellborn? Have you actually tested it? Or do you just assume that it applies to both? Or have you tested it? You tested it. Okay. Okay, then you're right. Then the Hellfire would still be better even with the bug then. So you're right. If you tested it and it works that way, which I would assume it actually does work that way, then it would be better. Any acceptors out there? Okay, you're right then. I should have spawned the Hellborn from the Hellfire, even with the bug then. You have to leave, Bozo? Okay. No problem. Let me grab someone from clan. Anyone want to come for a T8 run? Yeah, thanks, Bozo. Let me grab someone from clan real quick, and then we'll make a new group. Okay, I'm taking the first person, Mr. Matma. Okay. How's my wrist? It's good, actually. You want to know what seems to have fixed it? Well, first of all, I've lost weight. That probably didn't fix it. I've been lifting. That probably helped a little bit. I started lifting again a few weeks ago, so that's good. But you want to know what I think actually really helped my wrist a lot? Is this chair. You too, Bozo. Appreciate you, buddy. Have a fantastic weekend. Thanks for all the generosity, man. I think it's the chair. Less masturbating? Oh, no. Trust me, that hasn't happened. It's the chair. Yeah, I used to use a Secret Lab Titan Evo, which I like. I like the chair. There's nothing wrong with the chair. But I have a medical problem with my ulnar nerve in my right arm. So, like, there were some streams that I did a few months ago where I actually couldn't even feel my right hand. Like, I just couldn't feel it. It was completely numb. Crazy, crazy situation, honestly. So I try to do exercises to help it. I bought a $100 hand massager from Amazon. It's using that. It wasn't really helping. I went to a doctor. The doctor said, your hand will be fine if you just stop playing video games. I said, oh, okay, well, that's not going to happen. So, and then I was like, all right, well, what options do I have? And then I was looking at Herman Miller chairs, and the expensive ones are like $2,000. I'm like, $2,000 for a chair? Bro, I won't even put guac on my burrito on Chipotle. And I said, well, it's literally my career and my favorite hobby and my health. So it's like, well, if ever there was a time to spend $2,000 on a chair, I guess it's now. And then I read the testimonies, and a lot of people said that it's just way better than any other chair. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't really want to spend $2,000, man. It's like I could buy a used one, but I don't really want to use one. I'm like, oh, God. I'm like, oh, well, whatever. Whatever, I'll take, I'll buy the chair. And then when I immediately got it, it sits so much differently than the Secret Lab. You sit so... Like, you'd be surprised at how differently you have to sit. It was kind of weird. I was like, all right, well, I just have to get rid of it. But if you notice, it's like completely impossible to slouch in the Herman Miller Aeron. You can't do it. It's like you sit down. There's no crossing your legs. There's no leaning forward. There's no leaning backward. You sit straight up with the way that it's designed. You just sit like this. And the ergonomics of it are just, I think, a lot better. And so after sitting in the chair for a month, the pain in my right arm has went down tremendously. And I'm not sponsored by Herman Miller. I'm just telling you this for free. Yeah, it's like, first of all, I understand like $2,000 is an outrageous price to pay for, I don't know, really anything. It's like, it's a super steep price. What I would say to you is, if you have like neck issues, back issues, arm, shoulder issues, and you game or you work in an office all day long and you plan to do it for a long time, I would ask you to consider investing in this chair for health reasons. It's not even like don't get me wrong, it's comfortable. I like the chair. I feel comfortable, but it's not like it's not a lazy boy recliner. You're not gonna sit in it and be like, wow, this is the most comfortable chair I've ever sat on. That's not what's gonna happen. It's comfortable though. I think what you're gonna do is you're gonna sit down and you're gonna be like, all right, okay, this is weird. I have to like sit up completely straight. Okay, I can't really slouch or cross my legs. Okay, I'm just stuck right here, I guess. And then you have to give it a week, and then you get used to it, and then you realize you're sitting straight up. Like I'm just playing normally right now. I'm sitting straight up. Like if I was to adjust, if I want to actually sit like a tree, I mean, there's no adjustment. I'm already sitting straight up in the air. There's nothing to adjust. It just, the ergonomics of it make you do that. And when you get used to it and you do that all the time, you realize that I think some of your issues, I'm not stupid enough to say they're gonna solve your issues, but I mean, it really did wonders for my arm. I'm a firm believer in gaming from my recliner because I'm old. You know, I don't know if any of you guys have this phenomenon. So I actually have a Lazy Boy leather recliner. It's actually Lazy Boy, right? So comfortable. If I sit in my recliner and I lean back and I put the footrest up and I game for hours, I'm very comfortable, like no doubt about it. But when I start to feel like shit is when I stand up. When I stand up, it's like, oh, my body hates how I was sitting like that. Like, my back hurts now and I'm dying. Well, one thing you can do if you really want a Herman Miller Aeron, but you just don't want to spend $2,000, or you just refuse to spend $2,000, you can look for them on sale sometimes, like used. Sometimes you can get them used and get several $100s off, but I still think it's going to cost you at least $1,000, even a used one. Yeah, all of the support of the chair is there's a reason why a lot of like businesses use Herman Miller. It's because they don't want to pay like the work comp claims or whatever. You've seen used ones for $300. Well, if I saw an ad for an Herman Miller Aeron and they said it's used and it's for $300, I don't think there's any chance in hell I would buy that chair, because I would think it's a scam. Some people are saying you can get it for $400 or $500. They're refurbs from businesses shutting down. Okay, maybe. I guess I could believe that. but, well, all these are terrible, so... If you can get a used Herman Miller Aeron for $450, that is absolutely worth it. That's a steal. Yeah, that's another thing that I learned with the Herman Millers. There is a newer model that is better in a bunch of different ways. You can go on the Herman Miller site and read about the new model. If you're buying it from a business that's going out of business that's like going under or whatever, going bankrupt, you're probably going to get the older model, which I assume is still really good, but you won't be getting the newer model. Thanks for some of my PoE videos. You got the game and now you can't stop farming. PoE is a fun game, isn't it, buddy? Yeah, there are a bunch of different Herman Millers. The most famous one is the Aeron. That's the one that I have, but I took a pretty close look at the other ones, and I don't know. The other ones are all a little bit weird. I'm like, well, no, I don't think I want that one. Oh, I don't want that one. Do I play games in my off time? I do whenever there's a game that I really like. But that hasn't really been the case lately. I have 2 games right now that I do want to full playthrough and finish. I started both of them. I did the tutorials for both of them, and then I haven't progressed yet. I have Black Myth Wukong, and I also have Hades too. And then I have Final Fantasy 16. I'm gonna get on Galeb here. Galeb's impossible to kill. Did I finish Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? I got to the very, very end of the game, which was at the end of the Temple of the Ancients or whatever, and I actually didn't finish it. I don't know, it was a good game, but it's just, I don't know, man. It's just not Final Fantasy VII. I really would have preferred, like, just a remaster of the game. The whole open world exploration is, it's just not what I want. It's not what I wanted at all. I wanted them to take the exact same Final Fantasy VII game, and I wanted them to make it turn-based with just really, really good graphics. With everything the same. That's what I wanted. Maybe I'm just such an old-school gamer, but That's what I wanted, man. Was that a yawn? Of course not, Kirk. It's blasting time. You know that. Yeah, that's gonna be... It's going to be the actual death of me. Did I ever play through the other Souls games off stream? Nope. I didn't. I do have them, though. Thanks to Critisin, right? Tomb Lord, Pad Control, Mr. Lumster, great story. Started the journey with you last year for the end of last Epoch beta, and here I am, still searching for all the content. Stay safe. Happy anniversary. Thanks for the 1 year, man. Big House, Breezy Shore, Marvin, Waptor, Donable Lecter. Thanks for all the subs, guys. Yeah, GG's, guys. Thanks for coming. GG's. And for those of you that are wondering what I'm drinking, it's cherry water. I'm gonna shake it to get some of the carbonation out. Do any of you guys ever drink Clearly Canadian? Do I own a car? I do own a car. I do. You guys need Lilith? Okay. Exclamation B tag, add me as a friend only if you need Lilith. Only. Because I will remove everybody from my friends list after. Because I don't get to have a friends list anymore. If you need Lilith, add me as a friend. Do I have a cool car? I like my car. I have a Mazda 6. But it's nothing crazy. 2016 Mazda 6. Counting. This is my plan. I'm going to drive my car until it dies. Probably till like 2030. Have it for like 14, 15 years or something. So another 6 years or so. And then I'm going to look up whatever the best electric car is at that point. I'm going to buy that. That's my plan. All right. He actually has a Cybertruck. There is no universe where I would ever own a Cybertruck. Don't mind Tesla. Would definitely request on me, guys. Request on me. Don't mind Tesla at all, but I'll never get the truck version. But I would definitely get a Tesla, sure. Every time I come in here, I always see the beautiful blue hoodie. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You don't have to lie about my Cybertruck. It expands much further than just the Cybertruck. There is a 0% chance, I will ever purchase a truck in my life. I'll never buy one, ever, under any circumstances. I do not want one at all. Report to me, guys, right after I add you, please. Okay, do either of you need a winter ass? Either of you need one? Here's pretty good. Do you need an Esu Draxil? Do you need an Esu? It's on the ground. Here. Yeah, I figure the longer that I wait, hopefully, the more green our country is going to become. And the electric car market will advance. So if I can just hold out for another 6 years and let it advance. Gonna be in excellent shape, right? Okay, do any of you need a winter ass? 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 Do any of You've got one. And you're a rogue, right? So we're good. GG's, guys. That's exactly it. Thick thighs. Yep. There's a very important Discord message. It's urgent. Not sure if Sirius or Chuck Testa. Yeah. You guys want to see Callie as a little puppy? There she was. How many of you would like to have that dog? Remember, guys, when I invite you, you need to port in immediately or you're not going to get your Lilith kill. You need to port in immediately. Do any of you guys need a winter ass? Let's see. Achara doesn't need one. Philip is a rogue. Alani is a rogue. Okay. So nobody needs one, right? You're welcome. You're welcome. It's been 10 minutes since Rax let us know how irrelevant someone is to him. His edge is waning. Lead left. I understand that my words have cut you deep, but if you keep spamming about it, I'm just going to ban you, man. I get it. You're very hurt by what I said. That's okay. I meant what I said, so you can be hurt by it. You keep talking about it, I'm just going to get rid of you. Up to you, buddy. Last warning. Critison, what's up, buddy? Welcome, Viper. DM is here. Fuck yeah. What's up, DM? DM, what's up, dude? Yeah, he's been very, very, very upset about what I said to him. He's made like a bunch of little jabs here and there, waiting for me to have a reaction to it and trying his best to get back at me. This is my stream, buddy. I'm the one in charge here. This is your last chance. Stop bringing it up and accept it, or get permanently banned and never come back. Those are your two choices. I'm in charge here. It'll always be like that, my friend. Any of you guys need a winter ass? What's DM up to, man? Yogi is doing a good job of staying alive. Nice job, Yogi. Do you guys need a winter ass? You have one, but it has a crappy cooldown. Yeah, yours is, well, yours is actually not bad, man. Let me see here. I don't even know if I have one that's better than yours. Let me look. This one's close. No. This one is the only one that's better than yours. You can take that one if you want.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome. That's the best one I got, buddy. I'm really, really hungry, but I shouldn't eat anything. If we're gonna keep cutting the weight, we gotta not eat much. How do I know if the uniques I have are worth keeping? It's hard to give a definitive answer on that, Stu. The correct answer is almost every unique in the game sucks. Almost every unique sucks, so there's only a few that are really, really good. F Spider just gifted 10 subs. What a god! Thank you, my dude. Port on in, guys. Port on in. Port on in. Thanks for what you do for the community. You're welcome, man. Happy to be here. Any of you guys need a winter glass? Oh, I didn't res this guy. Oops. That was rude. You want one? All right, there you go. Does the other person need one? Oh, you have a GA on the... Okay, so you're good. All right, GG's, guys. You're welcome, guys. Okay, any more friend requests for Lilith? There's not too many people in line, actually. So it looks like we finally have taken care of almost everybody here. How hard is the T4 dungeon? Not hard. Not difficult. Do I think the expansion should allow items that have already been tempered? Whenever I get asked a question like that, if you want to think about what might happen to the game if you just completely open up trading, then the best way to think about it is not to envision Diablo with open trading. Guys, don't invite me to your party. Don't invite me to your party. Request to join my party. Request to join my party. What is happening? God. Request to join my party, guys. So when you ask about should they open up trading, like if you temper it or should you trade mythic uniques, one of the best examples is Path of Exile. Path of Exile just lets you trade anything, right? As far as I know, there you can trade anything. Crafted on the best items in the game. Then you ask yourself, what does trading do for Path of Exile? Has open trading ruined the game? And the answer is absolutely not. It's made it great. So I really don't think open trade is a bad thing. It would promote RMTing. It would promote RMTing, but people are already cheating on that all the time. I mean, you see people logging in one day. You see people log off one day, and then you see them log in the next day with hundreds and hundreds of boss mats and stones and everything. How do you think they acquired those things? And I think the way that they avoid getting banned for it is they just do it on an alt. All you have to do is do it on an alt account, or have someone else do it for you, and if they get caught, they get banned. If Blizzard doesn't ban all the way down the chain for the RMT'd mats, then people don't get caught, you know what I mean? Anybody need a winter glass? Your winter glass sucks, buddy. Take this one. Take that one, it's better. How do I feel about the Aeron? You think about trading your Aeron for Embody? I love mine, Bailey. Mine works perfectly. You feel like it restricts your thighs? I have heard that not from the Aeron, but from other chairs. I don't have that experience, but if you are feeling that way, then maybe you do need to change. M for Soul Soccer. Thanks for the subs and the bits, guys. If you guys see that error popping up, please restart your Diablo. You know a lot of people who have returned their embody. It's gimmicky. Any of you guys need a winter ass? Any of you guys need a winter ass? Grimstorm doesn't need one. These other two might need one. You guys each want to take one of these so you can play the best build in the game? Enya, do you need a winter glass over here? You need this? Yeah, you're welcome. You need this? It's for the best build in the game. You need it to play it. You want to take that? Nice. You're on Act 3 in PoE. You watched my beginner's guide. And the life and resistances made everything easy. Hell yeah, man. Do I think the Gunslinger class will be added to Diablo 4? Probably not anytime soon. Next, they need like a holy archetype, or they might need like an angel or a demon archetype. Sent me another friend request. I don't have any friend requests right now. If you sent me a friend request, I did not receive it. You might have to cancel your friend request to me and then resend them. I don't have a single friend request right now. All right, any of you need a winter ass? Okay, you have one. It's okay. Statsner, do you need one? Femcell needs one. So NG, you have a pretty good one. 0.2 and 4 is decent. You're gonna need one that's here. I don't know if here, this one's better than yours. This one's better than yours. You can take this one. That's 0.3 and 0.4, or 0.3 and 4 with a higher power. So that one's definitely better than yours. Yeah, you're welcome. You can't decide what flurry build to play. Don't play flurry, buddy. I would play barrage until you have an Andariels. What's the most exciting feature for me in the expansion? Either the rune words or the new endgame modes. God, I hope they're fun, man. Okay. Any of you guys need a winter ass? 0.5 and 5 with 53. I don't have better than that. This is a rogue, right? And Dariel's rogue. You're good. This is a druid. Okay. You're welcome, guys. What are my biggest hopes for the DLC? That the new endgame modes are fun. Any of you guys need a winter ass? That's a rogue, so Oddball doesn't need one. Granger. Ranger. Ranger. Do you need one? Doesn't look like you have one. There you go. Rogue doesn't need one, right? All right, GG's, guys. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Yeah, GG's, man. You're welcome. How would I personally improve Diablo 4? What do I think it needs? Needs a lot of things. I mean, if I was the game director of Diablo 4, I would have taken it in a different direction. I think even the casual dad gamers sometimes advocate for things that they don't actually want that make the game worse. So, if I was the game director of Diablo 4, I can tell you a few things that would change immediately. First thing is, I would build leaderboards for, I don't know, any activity that makes sense. The race to 100, the highest pit clear, the most aether gained at every different tier. I need there to be leaderboards. I need to give the good players a chance to test their builds against others and try to break records. That's the first thing I would do. The next thing that I would do is I would change the pit and try to make it a lot more fun. It's way too static and boring. Needs to be vastly improved. I would change the infernal hordes. I would actually consider removing the council fight entirely, and I would make the wave choices. I would actually do a completely different design. I'm not going to make the choices economical. I would make them gameplay based. It would dramatically alter how the gameplay of it felt, and I'd probably remove the boss fight because the boss fight is stupid. I would make some pinnacle bosses that are borderline fucking impossible. And I would tell people that. I'm like, listen, oh shit, did you guys need a winter glass? My bad, I just left. Hopefully nobody needed a winter glass there. My bad. Forgot. Yeah, I'd make some pinnacle bosses that require a true mastery of mechanics that are designed for people like this, where you have mythic uniques, you have full masterworking, and it's going to challenge you. It's going to be really fucking hard. And if you beat it, it'll be like a 10-minute fight. If you beat it, I'll give you a godly mount and a title. And it'll be something for you to strive for. It's going to be really fucking hard. Really fucking hard. I would expand the skill tree, man. I think it's way too simple. I would make a lot more of the crazy builds that they've been making. I would balance things eventually, but I'm less worried about balance initially. I need to get a lot of really, really, really fun builds in the game. Crazy ass builds that people enjoy making. I'm much more concerned with fun than I am balance at the beginning. I'll balance it, and I'll try to balance it on the first try, but it would not be my top priority. I don't really care. Whatever, something's going to be super overpowered, and who fucking cares? I don't think it matters.
I would build social systems. I would make a huge emphasis on playing Diablo with your friends. I would do that with much better social systems, and I would make tons of community events. Like I would say, hey, everybody, Labor Day weekend coming up, but I'm going to put you to work even though it's Labor Day. On average, on the weekends, you guys kill 1 million goblins worldwide. I'm going to put goblins everywhere, and you guys all need to kill 10 million goblins working together this weekend. You guys need a winter glass? Anybody need one? If you kill 10 million goblins, then I'm going to give you a pet and, I don't know, something, some wings or something. I'll give you the golden treasure goblin wings. I want people to log in, and there'd be a huge counter in Kmart. The worldwide goblin kill is at 6,428,000. And it would be updated every 60 seconds. It'd be a big ass counter. I want to get people in the game to play the fucking game. That's exciting. I would put in, I really like that Lost Ark did this. I would put in events that are really fucking stupid and have nothing to do with Diablo. For example, I really liked how Lost Ark did like Pokemon races. It was just so stupid. It had nothing to do with your character, but the races were kind of fun, and you got pretty good prizes actually for racing them. I would put in like mount races. I'd be like, guys, the PvP zone is closed today. It's now a racetrack for your mounts. I'm going to put all these stupid ass buffs and debuffs and shells and hazards, and let's see who can get the fastest time and who can win the most. Like, let's have some fun, man. I'm just going to make it stupid as hell. But I have so many of these ideas, man. I have so many ideas. I'm going to do so many stupid ass things that no one's going to be able to predict. Yeah, I don't know. I would do a lot of things differently, man. I am a big like I'm a big like dreamer over here. I have a lot of ideas. A lot. I sit here thinking about them all the time. But I don't know. I never get to do any of them. I have ideas for days. That doesn't fit the fantasy of the game. You're absolutely right, and I don't give a fuck about that. Diablo's supposed to be hell and demons and everything is red and gray. Nope. Pokemon races. I don't fucking care. Who cares? You want to know what? Log in and try it. If you get first place, you get a mount, or you get wings, or you get this awesome title, and I'll give you some good gear for doing it as well. And I don't know. If you love it, race all day, and if you hate it, race it once and say, this is stupid, I'm going to go back and do hordes. Fine. I'm fine with both of those scenarios. I'll have a new event in a month, and maybe you'll like that one. You guys, do you guys need a winter glass? Yours is a 0.1. That's unacceptable. Here's a 0.3. It's way better than yours. What about Pancake? Pancake already has a really good one. I don't have a better one than that. Yeah, you're welcome. There's a problem for Tristana joining. Just restart your Diablo. Boy, Sarah's really trying to get a reaction out of me today. She's trying to talk about pancakes versus waffles. She's trying to talk about the horror movie. I would make a PvP tournament, an official PvP tournament. Not really concerned about the balance. I'd probably dial back the damage, whatever it takes, 99% to actually have some battles. And then have a stacking damage debuff as time goes on so the battle eventually ends. That's kind of what they did in Warsong, in the Battlegrounds in Diablo. Or, I mean, in WoW. And I don't know, have it 4v4 or something. Get all the clans in there, and may the best clan win or whatever. Or have some fun. I don't know. Again, not super concerned about the balance. Just get in there and fight, and let's just see what happens. There's a lot of things that there's a lot of like balance and power things that I need to see it. I need to see how it actually goes in order to get it right. So I would just tell the community, guys, we're doing this fun event, and the whole point is fun. It might be stupidly crazy, overpowered or underpowered or whatever. I'm going to gather some data, and by God, you can believe me. I will be watching, and I'll watch the content creator videos, and I'll watch the live streams, and just tell me what works and what doesn't, and we will do better next time for sure. But if there's good rewards and it's even kind of fun, people will like it. Oh, Lightning Spear is way too strong. Make your team 4 Lightning Spear sorcerers. You know, whatever. Who cares? Whatever. Need that, Jin? So you can play that. You can play the build. Did you get that, Jen? You're welcome. Do you want one, Gayston? Are you gonna make a sorcerer? Gayston, do you want one? It's tossing tuna. What's up, man? Do you need a winter glass for your sorcerer, or you're not going to make one? You're only playing druid. Okay. All right, GG's, man. Okay, let's see if we can get Tristana in here. Hey, Tristana can't join. Okay. I'll reset my game so he or she can try to get in. What makes me prefer Diablo 4 over PoE? I like PoE better than D4, man. I think PoE is the better game. I do like Diablo, though. Diablo's getting a lot better. I like them both, man. If you want to ask me which one's better, PoE is the better game. I'm very, very consistent on that answer. Am I going to play PoE 2? I will play more PoE 2 than probably anyone. Why do I prefer PoE? Actually has an end game. Actually has pinnacle bosses. Takes forever to make a perfect character. There's a lot of stuff to grind for. The milestones are extremely meaningful. The trading is fun. Repeat the campaign. Oh, fun. That really bothers some people. It doesn't bother me. Dude, what the fuck? I still can't add Tristana. Tristana, can you hear me? Can you completely reset your Diablo? Close out of Diablo completely, close out of BattleNet completely, and come back? And check your crossplay settings. Make sure your crossplay is turned on. If you go to the character selection screen, Tristana, escape options, connect, Make sure both of these are checked. Okay, does anybody need a winter ass? You need one? Okay, here you go. Anybody else need one? It's a necro, so you probably don't need one. You want it for your alt? You can have it. All right, there you go. Up here, up here, up here. There you go, guys. Yeah, I saw the Mythic Glaive for Spiritborn. Plus 10 to all skills for Spiritborn. Yes, I'm killing Lilith for you guys. Exclamation B tag and add me. If only if you need Lilith. I don't have any more winter glasses. And at the end of every day, I purge my friends list entirely. So only if you need Lilith. Request on me, guys. Request on me if you need Lilith and you're on my friends list. Here's Tristana. Dude. Okay. How in the world does this not work? Tristana, are you in chat? Is it Big House? Are you Tristana, Big House? Okay. Did you reset your game and on the connect tab in the options, you have both of those options checked, I'm guessing? Did you reset your Diablo entirely and... Yes, both are checked. Okay. I have no idea why it's not working then. And you're on Xbox. If you have them both checked, it should work. Okay. I don't have any ideas, but I'll let me try to invite you. Yeah, I reset as well. We both reset. There is a problem sending... I don't understand. I don't understand. Tristana, invite me to your party. They did relog. We both already relogged. We both did. You're going to reset one more time? Okay. You have to completely exit the game. As in, completely shut down Diablo 4. Completely shut down Battle.net. You have to completely shut down. not just go to the character selection screen. I guess I will also reset as well. And I will also exit BattleNet. I'm just going to completely exit everything again. See if that works. Okay. Soul Stalker, Tossing Tuna, Flame Boy, Squirrel with Nut, Rasta. Rasta Al Ghul, I like that one. Thanks for the subs, guys. Squirrel, thanks for the 1 year, man. Darius with the $10 super chat. What's up, Darius? Let's see what he said. I'll resume helping guys out with getting mythics on tomorrow afternoon. You've been on a cruise with limited internet access. I'll work on catching up on the requests from last week. How's the cruise going, man? Yeah, they've made some massive upgrades to the game since season 1. It's a lot better, man. You'll notice a huge change probably immediately. Oh. Tristana, I sent you an invite. The cruise is awesome. Which one? Or this is your first one, I mean. Where is it sailing? I'm not trying to pinpoint your location or anything, but are you going anywhere cool? All right. Now we're finally in business. Okay. Okay. Yes, I did. My masterworking is done on my sorcerer. I did this today, and I did this. So my sorcerer is pretty much done. My sorcerer is El Duno. Yeah, so my conjuration mastery is pretty good. I have rank 13 conjuration mastery. It's pretty crazy. I am big strong. Dude, Lilith just body blocked me. Stupid. You're at 2205 critical strike damage. That's very, very good. That's, I would say anything over 2200 is super elite. $22.05 is 2430, right? But are you using a Tal Rasha? Do you have a Tal Rasha or a second ring? Yeah, so if you don't use a Tal Rasha, then you can get to like 2600, right? Yeah, if you use the second legendary, you can get to about 26. If you do use a Tal Rasha, then 2200 is very, 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 very powerful. Yeah, I use the Tal Rasha. Yeah, there's Darius's account name if you guys want to do bosses tomorrow. Oh, okay. That was cute. Yeah, if you have to temper 2 rings, you might as well jump off a cliff. Skazi, thanks for the prime, man. That's like excusey. God, I'm hungry. But I better not eat though. But I'm hungry. Wah. Okay, request on me, guys. Nice, guys. GG's. You blocked Sarah and everyone should do the same. Why did you block her? And why should everyone block her? It's a way worse punishment than me banning her. So, I don't understand. Everybody blocking Sarah. Why are we punishing Sarah? Why do you want her to be punished is my question. What did Sarah do that warrants punishment? Yeah. What? Isn't Sarah the one trolling my chat? The I am Sarah girl is my girlfriend. She's in the other room.
Thanks.
Yeah, she's trolling the chat, but that's what she does all day long, though. That actually, a similar thing. I'm having a flashback now. I can't exactly remember what happened, but I was playing with like a new guild in WoW or something. I can't remember the exact specifics. Request on me if you need Lilith, guys. No, the other one was on YouTube, buddy. No, you're good. Anyway, I'm trying to remember. I can't exactly remember what happened, but it was something like I joined a new WoW guild and I didn't have any friends, so I'm just playing. And then like, I don't know, like one of the girls in the guild was like, "Hey, no one's talking to this new person. Like, I'll be his friend." I was like, "Okay." And so she was literally the only person I knew on the server, so I was friends with her. Then she was like talking to me about like the guild and the game and da 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 da, you know, whatever. And then there was one guy in the guild who was like a fucking asshole, man. Like, not to me, but just in general, just an asshole to everybody. And I was like, I just got here, man. Like I shouldn't start any drama, but I can't believe like what a piece of shit this guy is and how he talks to people. And this guy fucking sucks. Like I'm looking at the meters. This guy's terrible. And so I was literally about to ask this girl about, dude, what the fuck is wrong with this particular guy in the guild? And right as I was about to message her about it, she sent me a message to some effect of like, yeah, hey, after the raid, if you want to PvP with my boyfriend and I, and then her boyfriend was the guy that I was about to message her about. It's like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? And I was like, oh my God, thank God I didn't send that message. Request on me, guys. So what John did I can't exactly remember what game it was, or it was something like that. I can't remember who it was or anything, but anybody needed Lilith on my friends list? Or is that it? I was like, oh, Jesus. She was the reason that he's in the guild. I mean, probably. Probably. He was real bad, and he was real mad at everybody. Gonna wait for these guys to port in here. Kanya, can you port in? Trying to stall as long as I can. Okay, I'm gonna have to do another run for Kanya, unfortunately. Try to port in right away to the next one if you can, Kanya. I know you joined late, so it's kind of hard. Okay, so this next one might be the last one here for the day. This will be the last Lilith of the day. It's okay. Try to join again, Kanya, and anybody else. You're going to be right back. You're going to go take a shit. By the way, Slap Fight Championship, is that the actual... Is that the actual... channel for it? The Slap Fight thing? Request on me, guys, if you're on my friends list for Lilith. Request. Bones, I can't invite you because you have to reset your game. Yeah, I actually wonder... Okay, Rad Dad. I mean, I'm not sure if I will find another one, or well, I will find another one eventually, but I don't have any Exclusi blood, unfortunately. If I accepted your invite and you couldn't join, reset your Diablo. The best way to get blood, goblins are very good, and the blood main in Helltide is very good. URL Killer Ghost. Thank you so much for the subs, guys. Yeah, we can make Tormented. I'm going to do what this is going to be the last kill right here. Whoever gets in for this is going to get in. If you need to reset your Diablo, go ahead and do that and request on me. This will be the last run, guys. Dude, what is going on? I can't get bones in here. Something's wrong, man. We might have to try this tomorrow. Okay, request on me, guys, if you need Lilith. If you don't get in this, if you don't get in today, we can go tomorrow. But pretty much everybody has their Lilith kill at this point. Got Kanya in there. Anybody else? Report to me, Kanya. Anybody else? Master, it's Elijah. You can join right now if you're on my friends list. Anybody else or just Kanya? Still can't get you bones. You are bones, huh? Okay. I don't know why it won't let you in. We'll go. Are you going to be on tomorrow, Elijah? Some people can't send me friend requests. I don't know why. I don't know why it blocks it sometimes. It's been happening since the beginning of the season. Some people can't send me a friend request. I don't know why. I don't know the reason behind it. Let's see here. There are... Okay, we got everybody. Okay. Okay. So I don't really have any... A lot of people are saying that they want to do bosses. I have some, like, straggler mats, but not really. I can summon Andariel if people have the other thing. If you guys want to spend your mats, what I can't, or no, I don't have stones either. I was going to say I have stones. Do I not have stones either? Oh yeah, I have 20 stones, so I can spend that. I can spend stones, and I have Andariel mats. That's all I have. So, does anybody want to do boss rotations, and I can slaughter the bosses for you? I don't need any gear, but I'd be happy to help you if you want to play. I can't really summon anything. Post your account name if you have mats and you would like to play. I'll grab some people from Twitch and YouTube. We can't do marbles for this because we actually need the people that have the mats. I do have 20 stones that I could spend. Okay, Dreamy wants to play. No, keep them, Sarah. No, you keep them. Let's take Dreamy. Let's take Pork Chop. And let's take Nah for Nothing. Okay. Where Legion, I would check out the so if you go rapid fire guide on Maxroll and you go to the bottom here. And then we're gonna go here. It seems to say that no, you should not use the Shaco. It says don't use the Shaco if you get one. The only mythic unique you should use is Tyrael's Might. Okay, I'll be right back 1 second. You guys figure out what bosses you would like to do. I can use stones or I can summon half of Andariel. Team Geist, if you have stuff to give away, if you don't mind, go ahead and post your account name and you can give it away if you don't mind. Be right back. All right. Okay, which bosses do we want to do? You have 7 sets of Duriel and Endariel with 19 stones. Okay, so we have you guys have 1,000,000 Duriels and Endariels. Well, okay. Should we go Duriel first, I guess? You guys want to do Duriel first and then Endariel? That's what we seem to have. I have stones. I have stones and I have some shackles that I can contribute. Hi, Daisy. How's it going? How was my birthday? It was pretty good. We ate at a Japanese steakhouse. Then we watched some sports. Then we watched a movie. It was pretty good. You want some cake? I didn't get any cake. How we doing, Boiler? What's up, buddy? How we doing, Boiler? Okay. Let me know if you guys... Let's see. I don't know if I have any Duriel mats at all. I can check. Nice. I'm going to check when I go back here. Hopefully everybody gets purples. And I can contribute stones if you guys want me to. Let me know. Is this the longest season that I've played? Well, I played Diablo 4 pretty much nonstop from June until September. And I played pretty much every Diablo 3 season the entire time. Like the whole time. So I would say no. Is this real? I don't have a single Duriel mat at all? None? Okay, I actually don't have a single anything, apparently. They're removing it, the K-Men. They're removing the one-shot crossbows in the expansion. It was in the campfire. Yeah, I'm always ready. You can plug it whenever. Will I be done with the season after the PTR? I don't know. It is certainly true that I have nothing to do in the season, but I haven't had anything to do in the season since like the second day of the season. The reason why I log in is to help you guys and play with you guys. There is absolutely nothing to do. I have all 5 characters, 100. I have all of them built. My sorcerer can other than getting a miraculous godly item. Cannot get any stronger. Marshall just told me he wants to go get Culvers. Culvers. God, I love Culvers. Guys, I might have to go to Culvers. Culvers is the best drive-through burger. I really think there's only two choices for best drive-through burger. It's either Culver's or In-N-Out. I think they're in their own tier. Am I going to play Last Epoch on the mid-season refresh? Maybe. Maybe. Five Guys isn't a drive-through. Five Guys burgers, I think, are as good as Culver's or In-N-Out. Like, the burgers are up there. But the problem is they have the industry's worst fries. So their fries would be fine if they would cook them, I don't know, twice as long as they currently cook them. But all you get are soggy, greasy clumps of dog shit at the bottom of the bag. I love soggy fries. That's why Five Guys doesn't change it. That's why they keep making the undercooked, shitty, soggy fries. Is because for some reason people like that. But it absolutely ruins them for me. And by the time you take them home and throw them in the air fryer, you can't save them. They're fucking terrible. Yeah, they give you hella fries, but they suck, though, is the problem. They're just soggy grease sponges. Five Guys, if they would double the cooking time of their French fries would move up significantly in the chain. What's my ideal fry? I think the best fries in fast food are Runza. I think Runza has the best fries. Culvers are very good, again, if they cook them right. Sometimes lately, again, they've been like undercooking them. You can ask for extra crispy fries at Five Guys. Every time I've asked for that, they have not made them. A fry tier list. The S tier fries are Runza, Culver's, and McDonald's. The mid fries are like, you know who else has pretty decent fries? I think is Popeyes. Popeyes has decent fries. Then mid-tier would be like Arby's curly fries are pretty good. Their new home style fries are pretty good as well. Wendy's, Freddy's are pretty bad. Popeyes are pretty good. Whataburgers are fine. I can't remember In-N-Out's fries. Most people hate them. I can't remember them. And then the F tier fries are Five Guys, Burger King, Fuddruckers, probably the top three worst. Five Guys, Burger King, Fuddruckers are the tied for the worst. Yep, I'm ready. I'm always ready. I am always ready. I feel like such a loser. I don't have any mats for this is the problem. I don't like just leeching runs. I like to contribute. Maybe I should go kill some goblins and get some mats. Maybe that's what I should be doing. Speeding through Nightmare Dungeon 100s trying to get mats. Thank you to whoever's plugging these runs, guys. Chipper, Newton, Lazy, Thomas. Thanks for the subs, guys. I feel like I should go farm some goblins and get some mats. It's okay because you can't kill the bosses on your own. If you can't kill the bosses on your own, then I guess I'm contributing something. You've been saving mats to run together? Okay, well, if you guys are having fun and you're not feeling cheated, then I guess it's okay. But I feel like kind of a piece of shit right now. I will definitely contribute to the Andariel runs. Yeah, we can do the world boss in 10 for some mats. When the world boss spawns, we'll go to Andariel. Pork chop got a Doombringer, nice. If I drove to Five Guys right now and I just ordered some fries and I brought them here and I held it up to the camera, it would just be a soggy, limp dick, undercooked fry. I bet I would be willing to bet $100,000, 100K. Just walk in, order fries, drive home, hold it up in front of the camera. It's going to be a soggy, limp dick, undercooked piece of shit fry. That's what it's going to be. I bet 100,000 on it. It's a guarantee, 100%. I got materials, by the way. That's godly drop. I just don't need it. It's godly drop, though. It's a guarantee. It's a certainty. There's no other version of it. They're terrible, man. They're the worst. They're the industry's worst. If they would cook them, I don't know, at least 50% longer, they would rise in the rankings. You can't trade Mythic Uniques shelf. You can't trade them. If you could trade Mythic Uniques, I would be giving away Shakos and Tyraels and Ahavarions and everything all the time. But you can't trade them. I would never salvage it over handing it to you guys. I'm not a piece of shit like that. You don't know what I'm on about when Wendy's fries exist? Well, first of all, Wendy's fries are not the industry's best. They're not amazing. And honestly, they're kind of soggy as well, usually when you get a Wendy's fry. But at least Wendy's fries are usually fully cooked and they're not covered in grease. They might be a little bit soggy, but they're not greasy. Compared to it's a fourth of the grease as you get in Five Guys. Like, it's okay if you like soggy, shitty, undercooked fries. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't call it like it isn't. They're soggy, shitty, greasy fries. That's what they are. You know? It's okay if you like them that way, but that's definitely their identity. It's kind of like if you're a child and your child is like ugly as sin and has the worst personality ever, it's okay if you love your child. There's nothing wrong with that. But the rest of the world is perfectly fine to hate your child. It's the same, it's the exact same concept. Your Wendy's fries take. Yeah, go ahead, and then let's go to the world boss, guys. It's okay if you like Five Guys fries, but they're soggy and shitty and undercooked. That's what they are everywhere. I've had them, had Five Guys in maybe 8 different locations in 3 different states. It's always the same thing. Always. Always. Next time I go to Five Guys, I'm going to ask them, can I get extra crispy fry? Can you cook them twice as long? Is that a thing? Someone told me that you could do that one time, and I asked them, and they told me that they don't do that when I asked them. That's exactly right. Beef Muffin has it exactly right. Five Guys gives you a shitload of fries. They absolutely do. They give you more fries than anywhere. They just fucking suck. Now, if Five Guys fries was handing you that amount of Runza fries or McDonald's fries, oh my God. Oh my God, dude. Everyone keeps saying that Five Guys in the UK, their fries are godly. Maybe. Maybe. Never had it across the pond. Do they actually, cook them? McDonald's fries are either among the best or among the worst. If you don't like McDonald's fries, you're just stupid. It's just that simple. The McDonald's fry is like the most fake fry. It's like not real at all. Like you bite into it and you like, this is supposed to be a potato. There's like, there's got to be 0% potato in the fry. Don't read the nutrition labels. Don't go to the McDonald's factories that pretend like they're putting potatoes in their fries. I don't think there's any potatoes in it. It's like just this completely synthetic fake fry, but holy fuck, they're good. So who cares? They probably give you like 10 forms of cancer per fry. Doesn't matter. Who cares? They're pinnacle. Could be. It could be a grease temperature issue instead of a cook time issue. Sure, you can mess around with it and, you know, change the variables as you wish. I had a friend growing up who was like the biggest slob you could ever imagine. Like when you watch the YouTube videos of the guys like going in the abandoned, like destroyed houses, and you see like just mountains and mountains and mountains of dog shit in their room, then you have an analogy of what my friend was like. So my friend, one day, his mom paid us each $100. She paid us up front. She said, I want you to clean your friend's room together. And bro, I just can't even fucking explain to you how dirty this room was. Like, to give you an idea, there were half-eaten sandwiches, burgers, chicken fingers, French fries with moldy ketchup that had been sitting there for years, covered in mold, and it's like a petri dish. No. Way dirtier than Asmongold's house. Not comparable. Asmongold's house is what his room looked like after we spent each an hour with like 10 garbage bags. To give you an idea, we found under his bed, after we got through like the 10 mountain layers of dirty clothes and rotten food or whatever, we found a bike tire, an entire tire under his bed for some reason. Anyway, the entire reason why I'm explaining this to you is this stuff had been there for years and years and years. And at the very, very bottom of all the shit, so the thing that had been sitting there, you would argue the longest, because at the bottom was a box of half-eaten, supersized McDonald's fries. And the McDonald's fries at the bottom had a property to them that none of the other things had. The McDonald's fries that had been sitting there for years on top of the moldy food looked like a normal McDonald's fry. It was the only food that looked normal. If you looked at it across the room and I said, hey, you want these fries, like without like smelling them or observing them, they're indistinguishable from ones you could get at McDonald's. I thought about it, actually. I thought about, do you want to know what would be the ultimate Giga Chad thing? What if I took a bite of one of these? Like, it would have not, like, one bite of it would have not only killed me, but it probably would have sent a shockwave through my neighborhood and killed everyone in, like, a 3-mile radius. I thought about it. I was like, nah. I don't think I'm willing to die today. Let's go to Andariel, guys, so I can contribute. Yeah, I would have turned into a zombie. That's how you know that McDonald's are just cancer for you to eat. I detail cars for a living. I find a lot of fries under car seats and carpets. He's telling the truth. The McDonald's fries don't degrade. Yeah, it's crazy. Well, I mean, it's not real food, but who cares? Oh, yeah. McDonald's fries are almost never greasy. I mean, if they're McDonald's employees, they can definitely fuck it up, but they're like never greasy, usually. Super hot and fresh. And really, what French fries are is they're just ketchup shovels. And you can shovel a shitload of ketchup with McDonald's fries. You get it like a good stack of them and just shovel the ketchup in your mouth. They're excellent ketchup shovels. All right, well, okay, does anybody... You guys said you have a ton of summons for her, right? Go ahead, and I have some shackles I can share. And I have stones. Five Guys fries are not ketchup shovels. They're limpy. You can't shovel any ketchup in there. And they're covered in grease. It's like, I'm glad that you gave me 5 million fries, Five Guys, but this is not a ketchup shovel. %. Wait, I can actually... Wait, I can actually summon some. Another Doombringer? Didn't you just get a Doombringer? You got another one? Used to work at McDonald's. One of your buddies stashed a slice of cheese in the muffin toaster. So you no longer used it to see how long it would last, and 6 months later it still looked normal with no mold, and so you never ate there again? Yeah, it's... Would I eat a big burger? I don't understand the question. Are you asking me if I would eat a big cheeseburger? Oh, a bug burger. That doesn't sound great. Would I eat a big burger? I don't know how to answer that question other than yes. Bug burger? That doesn't sound good. Yay, I'm contributing. Now I feel better. Ashenborn, thanks for the sub, my friend. %. I'm not keeping a 15%. Rax replied to a YouTube thing, myth busted. Guys, I have the chats merged. God damn it, D8. Nobody tell him what yesterday was. Dude, D8 just gifted 50 memberships again. Dude, D8 I think is that 950 memberships? D8? 950? Are you serious? He said his goal was 1,000. That was the 1,000th one. Okay, thank you. I love you too, buddy. That was a nice birthday gift. Yesterday was my birthday. D8 gifted 1,000 memberships, guys. You made a frenzy barb and you have carpal tunnel now? Oh, yeah. I remember when the game first launched and I played Twisting Blade Rogue. I actually broke my hand. $1,000 gifted memberships. Wow. This guy's going straight to heaven. Why does my gear keep coming off of my character? Yeah, I actually had to resign out of the season 1 race. I resigned in first place. I couldn't continue. My hand hurt so bad it was either finish the race or not have a hand for the rest of my life. Why don't I play Andariel Barrage? Because this build is stronger. You did... Wait, where are my skills? You did 6 more runs and you... still don't have any mythics. Yes, sometimes the Diablo gods are not too generous. We got Ethereals today, that's about it. I wonder if I can craft a Shaco. Oh yeah, I have 5 sparks. Watch this, boys. Time to make a Shaco and pray that we get a greater affix on the CDR. Ready? I'm crying. I had my first ever mythic drop in the wild yesterday. I had an Ahavarion drop. Crafted your first ever mythic an hour ago. It was a greater affix CDR Shaco. Wow. Actually unbelievable. was rude. Yeah, a greater affix on CDR Shaco is about the only thing. It's about the only thing that I'm missing. That's a tough decision, Larian. I'd probably leave it if I were you. I'd probably leave it just to get more damage, but I'm greedy. I mean, in softcore, it just doesn't matter if you die. So if you die every once in a while, who cares, you know? Duklax, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate you. Looking for stuff I can give away, but so far everything that I've found has been real bad. Is it too late to start season 5? Not too late at all, my friend. Why not? Still got a month. Believe me, with how powerful everybody is, you'll be able to power up easily within a month. You also crafted a GA Shaco on resource. Okay, guys, that was... I plugged every single one of the Andariels that I could plug, so it's up to you guys now. I plugged everyone that I had. You got an Andariels. Nice. And someone got a Doombringer. Wow. 10% to vaults is garbage. If you eat pizza with peppers, does it count as having eaten veggies that day? It better count, John, because Lord knows we ain't eating our veggies normally. I'm ready. Oops. Didn't mean to teleport that way. Havarion Spear of Salvage. Nice. Yeah, psilocybonic. Did I get even close? I think your assessment of those builds is accurate. Condor, come down here, buddy. We plugged one. Condor, come on down, buddy. I'm purposely not trying to kill Andariel Tuba there. He's here. You can kill her. You can kill her now. Hi, Smoke Bud. How are you? I actually have to go pretty soon, unfortunately. I got a purple amulet. Melted Heart of Salvage. Nice. Madge. Yeah, I actually have to go at 2, so I have to go in a few minutes, unfortunately, but that's why I got all of my mats plugged as fast as I could. Can we craft another Shaco now? Nope, we need one more. Wait. Yesterday was my birthday, Smoke Buds. There's some friends here that I'm hanging out with. It's fun. Sure, yeah, you can carry people, alien. Happy birthday, old man. 38, my dude. God, I'm old. Yeah, it was good, man. It was good. Maybe Sarah will stream later or something. You don't look a day over 90. Thanks, man. Glad I'm keeping it under 100. Well, here's a double GA staff, but it's garbage. 20% to bolts. Holy. We'll have to give that away. You got an Endarials, now you're going to try the Rogue build. It's very strong. It's very satisfying. Okay, guys, I think this is the last one that I can do for today. I hope you... I think every single person in here got at least one mythic unique, so that's good. That's what we want. I got 2 mythic uniques. I got a Melted Heart of Salvage and a Tyraels. So that was mucho el goodo. Neela, I'll give this to you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. Great group. Thank you. Yeah, I'll give it to you right now. Are you logged in? Of course. I'm picking these things up to give them away. That's the whole idea. I'm going to do the same thing in the expansion. I'm going to have probably, almost certainly, I'll have the most powerful non-RMT'd Spirit-born character out there. My gear will be perfect. My gear will be as close to perfect as you can get without RMTing. And then all I'm going to do is help you guys do the same thing. I'm going to get perfect gear, and it's going to happen real quick. I'm going to get it immediately. And then I'm going to help you guys get perfect gear. I think we ported to each other. I'll port to you, Neela. Yeah. I'll port to you. Am I going to play like 50 hours straight? Oh, man, dude. I'm thinking between the Diablo 4 expansion and PoE 2. I'm considering streaming 24 hours a day for 2 straight months. I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna need some assistance from Lee or Sarah to fill in when I need a little nap. But I might stream 24 hours a day for 2 straight months. That's the goal. Thank you, Neela. What are mats, the boss materials to summon the tormented bosses? I told you guys. I told you. No one's going to play more PoE 2 than me. Guys, I told you. I'm full sending it here. I was born for this. It's just my personality. Okay, guys, I have to go. I actually have to go right now. So we're going to raid and run. Who can I raid? All right, I raided DM yesterday. We could raid Hog. I like Hog. We could raid M-Croft. I really like M-Croft. Should we raid M-Croft? Let's raid M-Croft. M-Croft 07. Let's raid her. She's the body paint goddess. Let's see what she's body painting herself as today.
Oh, chicken.
Oh, she looks normal. Maybe she's not body painting today. Maybe today she's actually playing games. I like that. Ask her about her body painting, guys. She's the world's best. She's a friend of ours. Have a good night, guys. See you tomorrow.